Hey, I'm Taylor, and today I'm going to show you a project I made for my educational technology class at Minnesota State Mankato. So our assignment was to create a project incorporating QR and AR. Create two different projects showcasing what we've learned about QR and AR and how we can incorporate those in our classroom. Today I am going to show you the project that I made, and it incorporates both QR and AR technology, and I made this project on Metaverse. Metaverse is an app that you can download on the Apple Store or Google Play Store, and for phones, iPads, tablets, but you're actually going to create your project on your computer, and then you play it or use it on your phone. So first I'm going to show you what it looks like using it on your phone, and then I'm going to walk you through what it looks like on the Metaverse Creator Studio online. Alright, so here we are on my phone. You're going to download the app called Metaverse. And then you're going to go into the app. This is what it looks like on the open screen. So there's different categories that you can play other people's experiences that they've made. You can search. I have created one, so you're going to pull down where it says scan code, and you're going to point your phone at the code. So I have Taylor's Safe Demo, so you're just going to hit the play button, and it's going to pop open. Alright, hi there, I'm Taylor. Can you help me solve a riddle to unlock a safe? Make it a sweet treat at the end. So I'd love to help. I'll need you to think hard in order to unlock the safe. Are you ready? So there's an option to exit the game. So you can see this is augmented reality. Yes, I'm ready. Enter the code to unlock the safe. Now I don't know the code yet, so I'm going to look at the clues. So clue number 1 looks like a dancing koala. Clue number 2, a kangaroo was hopping crazy in the beginning. Maybe it has something to do with Australia. Oh, an Australian fig. Well, I think I'm going to crack the code. So I'm going to go back to crack the code. What's the secret code? And now I'm going to type in something wrong. So I'm just going to type in gopher, just so you can see what it looks like. Uh-oh, that's not the code. So I'm going to try again. Enter the code. Now I'm going to try Australia. Yay, you unlocked the safe. Before you can get the secret item, take a selfie to add to the winner's wall. As you can see, I've tested this a few different times. And I won a cup of Milo, which is similar to Nesquik in Australia. It's like a treat. Wow, you did great today. Thanks for the hard work. And then you can do exit. So then you can do just skip experience completed, something else. So when you complete experiences, just like in that one, I was able to collect the Milo. So if you go to your little personal in here, and this little shopping basket in the lower right, this is your inventory. And so I've done my experience 3 times. So I have 3 Milos. So creating this for students, you could be doing review quizzes or tests, anything like that, and you can have little gifts that students can get, so then they can collect these in their inventory. So this is what it looks like on the inside of the Metaverse on the computer. So this is what I've created for my experience. And so the way that you do it is basically you have different scenes. And each of these scenes is a different screen that you see when you're playing the experience on the app. So this first one is pretty easy. It just says, hi there, I'm Taylor. So you can just type right in there and change it. Then you're able to add actions. So on the first screen I had I'd love to help, which then connects to our next screen, and I have exit. And if you look on the right hand side over here, transition control, so this button is going to do end experience. And then to link, so I love to help button on the right hand side has transition control, so I have it as transition to scene, which is the next slide, and then you can do this blue button and you can just click and then it will link right to it. So for the first couple scenes, that's what I did. I just connected the exit to the exit, and then yes, I'm ready to the next one. Now this scene to enter the code to unlock the safe. This one was a little bit more trickier, and it's a little bit more detailed because my clues, I have it connected to this first clue, and then these are just connected to each other. And then on this last one, I have look at the clues again. So here I have it transitioning back to scene 3, which is my koala. Students may need to look at the clues again. Maybe they went too fast or they didn't take notes or something. So that's something that you could just link right back away to have an option, or they can just go right up to cracking the code. For these pictures, you can change the picture and the character. So for that one, I just searched a safe, and this is the Metaverse database. So there's plenty of options in here. And I just did this first one. And so you can change it. You can add your own pictures if you wanted to, of yourself or your students, totally up to you. That's a secret code. That's where students are able to write. And so to add a new scene of any of these, you're going to hit add new, and you have plenty of different options. So the few that I used were the character scene. This was the basic one. Text input scene was for the answer. Camera scene is for the camera wall. And the give item is when I gave Milo. So for the text response, there's a couple blocks you can add. And blocks are things that your scene or like your response is sent through, and that will determine if they got it correct or got it incorrect. So one that I did was a lowercase text. So this will automatically just transfer whatever the response was to lowercase so that it matches your text. And then this one transitioned to response contains. So this is the block that determines if they got it right or if they got it wrong. Search string over here was Australia because that's the correct answer. You have an option for does it need to match it exactly, including uppercase and lowercase. And then on response contains, that means if the response is right, if it contains Australia in the answer, then I have it transition to scene 8, which is, yay, you unlocked the safe. On response does not contain means they don't have the right answer. So when I typed in gopher, I didn't have the right answer. So this one is transitioning to scene 7, which you can see right here, which is, uh-oh, that's not the code, try again. And I linked this try again button all the way back to crack the code over here so they can try again. After students got it right, I transitioned to a camera wall, which is when you saw me take a beautiful selfie. And then you have a block, which is save to wall. You can create a wall on Metaverse. And so as you saw, I had like 3 selfies up there. So you're able to see all the students that answered it and cracked the code. And then I just had an inventory. I just uploaded this picture of Milo from the internet. And so it has this little arrow to a person because that means it's going into their profile. So it's in their inventory. And then, wow, you did great today. Thanks for the hard work. It looks like a lot, and it took a while. I had to watch a few videos to understand really what was happening. But after that, and I really could see this being used in a classroom. All right, so that was my project using the Metaverse app. I really liked using Metaverse. It incorporated both QR codes and AR, which I think, is incorporating 2 different technologies together and using those for students. I can think of so many ways to integrate Metaverse into my classroom for quizzes, tests, exploring, just endless opportunities for students to create and design and then share their experiences with their classmates and the public if they want to. Just plenty of different ways that they can use Metaverse to create and use their knowledge of what they've learned and to share that and to put that into something else and design it. I think it's really cool. That was my project. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or comments, just leave a comment below.